Happy Prime Day! It is the day, it is finally here. The deals are here, and we are going to go through 50 of Prime's top deals today on Amazon. Now make sure you are an Amazon Prime member. I will have a 30-day free trial down below if you want to check it out and have access to all these deals. But like I said, we've got 50 to go through. So if you want to shop them, you know the drill. Everything will be down below. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but it'll be down below, and we're going to try to stay as organized as possible. Got my handy dandy notebook. I've got my coffee. I'm dressed super comfy, and hopefully this goes as planned. Let's get you some deals. We're going in the order that I wrote them down, which is no order. So it's gonna be chaos. Number one, to organize your sheets, the best selling. Maybe I shouldn't say best selling because these are all the top finds that I've talked about that are on deal today. So these are all best sellers. For organizing your sheets, you can organize them in your closet and store them up. The never ending struggle of storing sheets makes it easier. You can honestly just roll them up into a ball if your heart desires. Put them into these organizers, fold them up, and it will store them in a nice file organization. These are solid, so you do not have to worry about like the shape of them. Like I said, you could just roll these up, throw them in there. It's gonna still look organized. They also come with labels, so you can label which bed goes with which sheets. So if you have a guest bedroom or the kids' bedroom, different size beds, you know which set goes with which bed. If you have a lot of tumblers, this tumbler organizer is stackable, goes into your cabinet, and it utilizes that vertical space instead of horizontal space, so you're able to use all of the tumblers you have, see exactly how many you have, see exactly which ones you have, and organize them in a proper manner. And I did say this is stackable, so you can stack this up as tall as you need to fit your cabinet. And it fits 40-ounce tumblers. In case we all know and love, with the built-in cup holder, as well as the easy access front pocket, the handle turns into a phone stand, built-in charging technology. I mean, what more could we ask for, right? It keeps your purses off the floor with purse hooks on the side. It is a hard shell luggage. It's the perfect little carry-on suitcase for your upcoming trip. Easy to clean, fits a ton of stuff, and we've packed it multiple times on here. So if you need to see what fits inside of it, there's tons of videos. My pride and joy, I told you I've got a coffee with me, and my espresso machine, the Breville Barista Touch, is a Prime Day deal, baby. So if you like espresso and you drink it frequently, and maybe you do not like wasting the gas, the time, or the money going to a coffee shop to risk getting a swampy, gross coffee, you'd rather make it home, but your at-home coffee does not taste good, get yourself an espresso machine. Now is the perfect time to do it. It's a pricey item. This will save you money over time. It's one of those investment pieces. Spend more up front. It will save you money over time. Prime Day is the perfect time to grab it at a discount. Robot vacuums are always a top seller when it comes to Prime Day because they are pricey and they are going at a good discount. This one though is not a robot vacuum. It's a robot vacuum and mop. And if you know me, I hate cleaning the floors. So anything that is a mop and vacuum in one, it makes it easier. Sign me up. This is a smart device, connects to an app. You can set it on a schedule to automatically run and automatically run in a place that you need it. So say every single weekday at 2 p.m. you want it to vacuum your living room. You can just set that up within the app. I thought it would be great if you had a kid in a high chair. You can schedule it out to go to your kid's high chair at a certain time every single day and clean up their mess. It takes a little bit of that guesswork out of cleaning your floors, and it takes all of the effort out of it. You don't even have to empty it. It will go back to a charging dock and empty into the machine, and it will store it for 60 days. Crazy. A Bluetooth Kindle remote. This is perfect. It will turn the page for you with just a click of a button. So if you're reading in bed, I highly recommend, this is like the ultimate setup. Put a tripod on your bed, hook it onto your Kindle. You can lay in bed. You don't have to worry about holding it, dropping it on your face. And then this clicker just connects to your Kindle, Bluetooth. Click it, you can lay in bed, roll from side to side, and still continue to read your book. It's such a great gadget, and if you're planning ahead for the holidays, this is a great stocking stuffer. Here we are again, talking about it. The Bissell, we talk about it every single time, but the Bissell little green machine, if you've not grabbed one yet, it took me a while to grab one, so I don't blame you. I don't blame one. It's like too good to be true. It's really, really fabulous. I love it for spot cleaning carpet stains, any sort of messes, or cleaning couches. This is the easiest device to use. It's the quickest, it dries really well, and we have clearly a lot of beige and white in this house, and that has saved me so many times. It's easy to use, and if you are hosting, clean your couch. It will make your house smell incredible. Don't just clean it, shampoo it. It will make your whole home smell incredible, especially if you have pets. The Hatch alarm clock, the sunrise alarm clock that wakes you up no matter the time of day with a sunrise, is on deal. Now, this is something that I hear so many people on my For You page talk about how pricey it is, and is it worth it? To me, I'm a morning person, so that is a little disclaimer, okay? I'm a morning person. However, this really does help you get up in the morning. Just having your body wake up with a sunrise, it just naturally wakes your body alarm clock up, the sunrise. So if you wake up early or you have to wake up early, this is really great. And then the collection of sounds you can get with this machine is crazy. They have meditation settings to help you fall asleep. It's a white noise machine, and their white noise and like brown noise and every sort of noise you could possibly want catalog is miles long. And then when you wake up, you can pick so many different alarm clock noises. It does not just have to be a buzzer or any of the Apple spine tingling noises. Desks, okay? We've got 2 standing desks. These are my favorite ones on deal. One is an electric standing desk. This is the one we have in our main office with an extra large drawer, control panel. You can adjust the height from sitting to standing with the push of a button. It also has built-in plugins, so you can charge your devices through the desk, which really helps with cord management. We've talked about it, cord management with a standing desk, a little difficult sometimes. We'll walk through it together in an upcoming video, but the plug-in ports and the control panel really helps with managing it. Both of these desks are from the same company, so they do match if you're looking for a similar style. Now, desk option number 2 on deal is a rolling desk, which is perfect if you're limited on space, or maybe you work throughout the house. Maybe one day you work at the couch, you work at bed, you want a desk somewhere where a chair is. This is great because you can roll this from room to room, as well as it is adjustable height. So you can set it to be any sort of workspace height that you need, whether that's your couch, your bed, a table, or if you want to stand and get work done, this does go up to standing height. This is not electric, so it just has a little lever. You hold it down and you can adjust the height, so you don't have to worry about any cords. Ring cameras are on sale. Those are the doorbell cameras that you can put on the outside of your door to see who's outside your door, communicate with whoever's outside your door, see when packages are delivered, and just feel a little bit safer knowing what is going on outside your door. You can put this on the back door, front door, side door, any sort of door, and it all connects with the Ring ecosystem. So if you want separate cameras, spotlights, all that, those are on deal as well. If you are in an apartment as well, you can get an apartment door setup. You just have to recharge it every month or 2. If you want to hardwire it in a house, it's easy to do so as well, and that way you don't have to worry about charging it. Portable printers, this is a great time to grab those. If you are somebody who, like me, the main things that I print out are like return labels and those kinds of things. A portable printer is the greatest way to go about that. They do not require ink. They use a thermal printing technology. Don't ask me how it works, but it works. You don't have to purchase ink for it. It prints onto this special paper, so you don't have to worry about it. And this is just the easiest way for like return labels. It prints only in black and white, so be mindful of that. But it's a Bluetooth one, so you can connect it to your phone, your computer, your iPad, and print it out directly to the Bluetooth printer. If you're limited on space and you don't have space for a printer, this is what I would recommend. And you can go crazy with it. Bring it in the car with you if you work on the go, bring it to the office with you, bring it to the park, bring it to the beach. Wherever you're printing stuff out, it can go with you. Are we calling it spring cleaning anymore? Because I don't think that counts. However, if you want to get any regular dusting done, these damp dusters, keep these on deck. They are great for windowsills, baseboards. They come moistened, and you can just get all the dust off so easily with these bad boys. I always like to have a couple on deck. Like I said, the espresso machine's on deal, but the espresso cups that I have are also on deal. These ones are glass they're dishwasher safe, and they include a little pouring spout so they can pour without making a mess. They've got a little handle on them so you won't hurt your hand, and they're just beautiful because you can see your gorgeous espresso in there. They're fabulous. I use them every day. The fan favorite tote bag is on deal. This comes in 2 different sizes. If you get the largest size, it will fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro. So if you're looking for a little size reference there, this comes with so much storage, so many pockets. It's full zipper. It's a really great quality tote bag, especially for the price, as well as the color options. You gotta just look at the color options alone. It's perfect, but the structure is really good. It's my favorite Amazon tote bag if you're looking for something good quality that's gonna last you and is not gonna break the bank. We've got a couple of travel items. Now, if you like to roll your clothes in a suitcase like I do, they get wrinkly. So these are 2 finds. They're gonna help you with that on your upcoming trip. One is a travel iron, so small, plug it in, it heats up within probably 30 seconds, and it does a great job at ironing your clothes. And again, it's small, so you can just throw this in your suitcase with you. Option number 2 is a foldable steamer. This is a steamer and an iron. This one is a little larger than just the iron, but you also have that steaming feature if you have more delicate dresses or items that cannot be ironed. So you've got 2 different options there. Both are very compact and perfect for travel. Dyson, it's a great time to get those Dyson deals as there are pricey items. And a deal is definitely a great thing, especially when it comes to Dyson. So number 1, we have the Dyson air purifier and fan. Now, this is a fan and it's an air purifier. So you've got that rotating fan feature that is well known in the Dyson universe, as well as an air purifier built in. So we have ours in our bedroom. It's nice to just have that extra circulation at night, extra airflow, as well as the white noise that comes with this machine. And this is Dyson, so it's smart. You can connect it to the My Dyson app or use the remote control that it comes with. It's just a really great all-in-one feature that is not going to take up too much space. It took me so long to grab a Dyson hairdryer, and I say grab, but like it's a pricey item. It's on deal today. I love this. If your hair takes forever to dry, this is the best hair dryer you can ever get. And if your hair takes forever to dry, you're gonna appreciate this find because it is next level. Before this hair dryer, my hair would take 30 minutes to dry with a hair dryer. Now, it's like 7 minutes and I'm done. It comes with a couple of different attachments. You've got that nice flyaway attachment. You've got a more concentrated nozzle attachment, and you have a cool shot feature. So if you wanna like round brush your hair, give yourself a blowout, it does come with that cool shot to help set your hair to have it last longer. I love this next find if you're limited on space in an apartment. Maybe you don't have the largest kitchen with storage. This is a pots and pans set where the handles are detachable. So instead of having to stack pots and pans weird, because you lose space when you have the handles sticking up, you put them inside of each other. So these stack just like bowls and plates. They fit inside of each other, and then you can put the handles in like the pots and pans. So they take up, I would say, like 1/4 of the space of normal pots and pans. They include matching lids as well as to-go container lids, so you can keep the leftovers in your refrigerator. This comes with everything you need. It's an 11-piece set, and they're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. They are also non-stick. This snail serum is I think like the top seller when it comes to skincare on Amazon. This stuff is crazy. It's very, very strange, but I will say I use this every single night. I've used it for probably about a year now. I really enjoy it. It's very affordable, and on deal it's even more affordable. So if you're looking for a good little skincare item to throw into a gift bag or in a gift basket or a stocking stuffer, or you just want to try out a skincare find yourself that's not going to break the bank, this is the way to go. I have very like oily, sensitive skin. This does not leave my skin greasy. It's just more of like it just sits on the skin. Does that make sense? I'm not a skincare expert, but it sits on the skin. It feels very nice, and I do feel like it does something. It just feels like it does. Moon dissolving white strips, y'all. These are crazy. I have been known to use white strips on my teeth, leave them on way too long, and then my teeth get sensitive. These ones just dissolve. You put them on your teeth, they dissolve in 10-15 minutes, and they do the best job of whitening your teeth, and they don't have that little flap that goes behind, so they don't make the back of your teeth sensitive. Like, what's the point of whitening the back of your teeth, right? Nobody's gonna see them. This is a new find for us. Ours actually just got delivered today, so I've not yet tried it out, but the Google home thermostat. We do rent. However, Noah told me that you can just hook these up wherever. So surprise, surprise, if you are renting, I guess you can hook up a thermostat yourself. But this you can connect to the app, the Google Home app, control the temperature of your home while you are away, or set it on a schedule while you're home. I like to sleep with it colder at night. So we're gonna set ours to where at a certain time the temperature drops a couple degrees, and in the morning time it goes back up. Smart home system. Easy. The under the desk treadmill is my pride and joy. I love it so much. Once I'm done filming this, I'm gonna go get right on it. It's great if you want to multitask. It helps with productivity and getting those steps in. I average about 15,000 steps a day, and it's all thanks to this little treadmill over here. It takes up barely any space. You can roll it around, even on carpet. It's easy to move. And it has a remote control. You can adjust the speed from like super slow walking to about a jogging pace, and it is just the best work from home find to ever exist. For your next trip, the extra large toiletry bag that y'all know and love is on deal. This fits so much stuff, and I'm an overpacker. This fits a ton of stuff, and the pockets are huge. Modern, nice looking night lights are a must-have. We have them all over in our guest bedrooms, in our guest bathrooms, in the little hallways, especially if you are hosting. People are not familiar with your home. Night lights are really important. These ones will automatically turn on when it senses darkness, as well as you can adjust the brightness level of what they'll be when they do turn on. Vacuums. We all are looking for a good vacuum deal. They can get pricey, so we've got two options. Dyson. Great time to grab some Dyson vacuums. Some Dyson vacuums. Great time to grab a Dyson vacuum while they're on deal. I have found the best section. They are insane. I will say though, I prefer the next one for rugs, and I'll explain why. However, these both come with attachments, and if you were looking for the one with the most section, Dyson is the way to go. It also does the best job at like the corners and edges. However, this one is a very, very, very close, similar one. It's a little bit more on the affordable side, and it's a little bit more aesthetic. So those are kind of like the main differences between the two of these, and I do prefer the upholstery cleaner of this next one as well. Now this one is the Dreamy vacuum. It is cordless. It looks beautiful. It comes with a bunch of different attachments, and this is the one I prefer for rugs because you have a low setting to it that does really, really good on like rugs that are decorative, and it doesn't pull at them. I'll have them both down below though if you want to check them out, because again, you can't go wrong with a good vacuum deal. I purchased one the other day, but Samsung hard drives are my favorite. More specifically, they're rubber ones. I just feel like they're more durable, they last longer, and they are cute. I never thought I would say that, but it's a cute hard drive and I love them. Obviously, I film videos, I edit, I go through them and fill them up like nobody's business. The next couple finds are for makeup. So for your makeup brushes, the silicone magnetic container is great to keep in your makeup bag. It will keep your makeup bag clean because all of your makeup brushes will be inside. But when you do need to clean this container, it is silicone. So just wipe it down with some soap, wipe it down with an all-purpose cleaner. It's super easy to clean, and it helps keep your makeup bag clean. Now, if you're looking for a new makeup bag, get a makeup cube. This one is perfect. It's got 3 little containers. Can you fit a ton in this? No, but if you want to fit your everyday makeup in this, it will fit perfectly. It also is great for travel because it does feature a magnifying mirror that you've got some options for, as well as it is an LED mirror, so you get perfect lighting wherever you are. I love this for travel though, because you never know where you're gonna do your makeup in the morning, and this is just a great find to have everything with you, and it just all packs up inside of itself. For the desk, get yourself a nice desk mat. It helps make the desk feel more organized and more intentional. It has a spot for your cords, so your cord won't fall off of your desk. It's a magnet, it locks it down. It also has hidden storage underneath for any random paperwork you might have to keep your desk clean and organized. It's got a spot for pens up top, and it's easy to wipe down. If you do like to order your coffee on the go or get drinks on the go, this will keep your drinks cold so long. It will keep it cold all day long. If you go to Dunkin', Starbucks, it fits all sizes of small, medium, and large inside of here. It helps with condensation, so you don't have to deal with any cup rings either in your car cup holder or on your desk or anywhere. The other day had a Dunkin' drink, and it was on my desk for about 4 hours. When I took it out, still had every bit of ice in there and not watered down at all. I'm sold. This water filter fits into your refrigerator door. Dispenses with a push of a button. What more could you ask for? The Kindle remote was on sale, but do not be fooled. The Kindle is also on deal today. So if you've been in the market for a Kindle, maybe you've been on Book Talk and you've been a little bit more on edge about the Kindle, now's a great time to grab it, as Kindle is an Amazon brand, so you bet. It's on Prime. If you need to clean your car, which I know it's probably on your list to do, Car Putty is on deal. It's a great way to get dust, dirt, any sort of grossness off of like your center console, your dashboard, any cup holders, nooks and crannies, door handles, anything of that sort. It's putty, so it's gonna mold to whatever you press it down to, and it's gonna collect. It's reusable. You can use it multiple different times. It's the easiest way to maintain a clean car, and it's honestly the most aesthetic and fun to do. To clean all of your tech, including your touchscreen in your car, this screen cleaner is always a best seller. It's such an easy little thing to add to your cart to clean your computer screen, your phone screen, your car screen. It comes with a spray built in, so you spray it and then you use the exterior, which is a microfiber cloth, to wipe the screen and wipe the fingerprints off. It's a great little gadget and it comes with a little case. The pricey but best-selling LG TV and tablet in one. This is a TV on wheels that when you rotate sideways, it turns into a touchscreen tablet. You can control this with your phone, touchscreen, or the remote, and this is a smart TV. So you have access to all of your favorite setups like Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, the whole deal. You can roll this to the bathroom for a bath. You can use this in the kitchen to display recipes, the gym to display your favorite workouts, or to the living room to watch your favorite movies. And it's rechargeable, so you do not have to worry about a cord. You just charge it up and then roll it wherever you want to go. The Tumblr Backpack, you can add things to your tumbler like your phone, your chapstick, any sort of essential you might have, and it goes onto your tumbler. Honestly, it's like a purse but for your tumbler, so you have an extra free hand. The Sunrise Hatch alarm clock is on deal, as well as the baby sound machine version, which I like to bring on vacation as a white noise machine. It comes with, I believe, 6 sounds. Not a huge catalog, but it's mostly for babies, so if you have kids, this will work great. But I have found a couple of the sounds that I personally really like for white noise when traveling. Travel fine, but if you're on the go, this garment duffel bag opens all the way up to store dresses, suits, tops without wrinkling them. You're able to hang them up and then roll them so that way it's the edge of your duffel bag, and then you can fill the duffel bag with items, as well as there is a spot for shoes. This is the greatest weekend trip bag if you're going overnight somewhere and you need something to hold a nicer piece of clothing. This is the greatest carry-on. For those of you who are trying to have an organized desk, this vertical laptop organizer is a great way to store notebooks, laptops, iPads. It holds everything, and it is adjustable on the bottom, so you can make the slots bigger to fit a bigger laptop or thinner to fit a thinner notebook, but I have found this helps clear up so much space on my desk. If you have a ton of shoes or you need to organize them, these bins are great for the closet. They are covered, so there will be no dust, nothing going inside of them, but you're able to fit like 15 pairs of shoes in here, maybe more if you're able to like condense them all into smaller sections like sandals. But this is my favorite way. You can also stack these bins on top of each other for even more storage. It's hot. I'm here in Florida right now, so I bring a portable fan with me everywhere I go. This one's my favorite one. It is powerful. I like that you have to turn it on and then click the button in order for it to turn on. I've had other ones where you just click one button, but when you put it into your purse, sometimes things will hit it and it will turn on, and then when you go grab it, it'll be dead. So I like that this one has more of a secure lock to it, so you have to click 2 things in order for it to turn on. The battery life lasts for hours. It has different speeds, as well as a stand. So if you put this on a table somewhere, you can have it just propped up and cooling you, and you don't have to hold it. But if you are holding it, it's very lightweight. Sometimes tech organizers can get too big and bulky. This one is a mini one. This one's great if you're just putting a couple of cords in there, maybe a couple SD cards, maybe a battery. This is a great one because it's super small. Again, some of them are just too big for the everyday, but this one's a good one if you want to throw it in your tote bag, bring it with you on vacation somewhere, and you're just maybe overwhelmed by the huge tech organizer options. Of course, Taylor Swift, Tortured Poets Department. We are in the typewriter era. If you want to type on a typewriter, but you have to get work done at your computer or iPad, this is a Bluetooth keyboard that is a typewriter style. It is so satisfying for ASMR. The little clicking noises makes you feel feel vintage while you're working on something modern. I can't recommend this find enough for rugs, carpet, sweaters, inside of leggings. That is a fabric shaver. This one is cordless. I've had it for 2 years. I've never charged it, and it still has like 40% battery. I don't know what this battery has in it, but it has never died. I use it about once a month on all of our couches and on sweaters seasonally, and the inside of leggings, you know how they can pill. This just makes all of your products feel brand new, so you don't have to repurchase or get new ones. You can freshen up the pieces that you have. I just purchased my husband one of these because he's been borrowing mine to take to work. This charging block has so many different ports to it. It charges your devices so fast even while you're using them. Normally with charging devices, it's like you'll plug it in 20%, you'll use it, and it'll be like 21% 40 minutes later. This one charges your phones and your devices so quickly. You can charge laptops, phones, you can plug in, I believe it's like up to 3 or 4 devices at one time, and you just plug this charger block directly into the wall in order to charge it. There's no extra cords needed to charge this device. It just plug it into the wall. If you need to organize your desk, you need to organize your junk drawer, anything like that, do not worry. I have tons of videos on this channel with organization finds and ideas. If you want those, feel free to go watch those. But the acrylic bins that go into your drawers are on deal. These will fit in pretty much any drawer. I've never found a drawer that they don't fit into. We have them in every single room. Desk drawer, bathroom drawer, junk drawer, bedroom drawers, you name it, they're in there. They're perfect because they're modular, so you can customize them, but they're not gonna break the bank. And they're acrylic, so if they get messy, you can just give them a quick wipe down and easily clean them. The treadmill's on deal, the standing desk's on deal. The stepper, you can use this at a standing desk, you can use this while you're watching TV in the living room, but this burns. If you're looking for a good at-home workout find that's gonna burn and not take up a ton of space, this stepper, it's got resistance bands for your arms, so you can get a full body workout from your home. And it doesn't look like it would burn, but ooh, 5 minutes on there and I am done. Oh my gosh, did we just do that? That was like a speed round. 50 Amazon Prime Day deals. I hope you choose to subscribe. This was a lot. I hope you choose to subscribe. I gotta go plug this in. I wanna see how this turns out. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but hopefully I make it out. Happy shopping, everybody. I will have my Prime Day catalog down below if you wanna take a peek at it. I'll be updating it constantly over the next couple of days for you guys, but happy Prime Day. I hope you choose to subscribe so I can see you in the next video.